All glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Double honors to the Elders of Great Millstone. I'm Razan from the GMS Camp Miami. Today I'd like to show brothers how to use the camtasia software, because it's the same software that I use since I got into the truth to help me make all my videos. And the first 2 minutes, first 5 minutes, I want to get into the basics of using it. All the sit downs or camp videos that brothers have. Now, there's 2 ways to import your files into your clip bin. The clip bin is right here. The first thing before you even import any files, you want to make sure right in the middle, behind the white, at the bottom of the white box to your left corner, you want to make sure it's highlighted. It's not on library or call out. You want to make sure it's highlighted. There's 2 ways you're going to import it. You're going to go to the middle of the top of the box where it says import media. You want to click on that. And then this is going to pop up. Wherever you got your file saved, you want to grab it from your desktop, download, or usually you got your little flash drive. It's going to be by your computer where it says my computer. Whatever you got your flash drive name saved by, you're going to click on the flash drive. But mine's on save on my download. You click on your video you want to work on. Make sure it's highlighted. You click open. And it's going to appear. The second way is simply just go to your desktop. If it's on your desktop, you drag it to the camtasia logo and you drop it into the white box. You drop it right here. You're just going to hold it and you're just going to drag it here. It's going to appear whatever you got, pictures, video, audio. But right now you focus on sit down videos or the camp video. Now we got our video, we got our we're going to say we got our sit down video. You want to drag it to the track. And this, when you drag it here, you're going to begin to work on it. Now, as soon as you got it at the bottom of here, you want to, if you got like multiple files you want to use, you're able to add tracks. There's 2 ways to add tracks. Let me add another file, for example. Let me add this picture. I want to import. It's on my download. Add this picture right here. Click open. Now let's say I want to add this picture to the video. Go to the bottom. I can drag it to the top of the video. It's automatically, track 2 is going to pop up. Show you again. Now track 3 going to pop up automatically. You just drag it and you just place it on top of the picture or the video. Now if you want to do it this way, if it works for you, you just click on the plus sign. It's going to add your track 4. Stroll up, use your mouse. If you had an old-fashioned mouse, you just come to your right and move it up and down. It's old-fashioned for you if you want to do it that way, but it's more convenient when you got multiple, you're dealing with multiple files. You just drag it and automatically it's going to add tracks. Now when you focus on like sit downs and camp video, I get to more advanced stuff later on. Now let's say this is your camp video. Delete this out my way. Right click it. Let's say, all right, this is your camp video. I know it's a dolphin video, dolphin fan, but I'm just using it for example. You got your camp video, usually like the first 10 seconds of the video, you press record, or you're doing the sit down, you at the house, you got the position of your phone, whatever tripod you got, you press record and you go sit down, and then you don't want the first 10 seconds. So whatever you wanted to cut that part off, let's say this 10 seconds. Now we got our timeline. You move this arrow right here, this red and green. You move it while you want to cut it. You don't want this first part, the first 10 seconds. So you're going to go on a transaction. You're going to go to the logo that's got the split line with the arrow to the sides, to the left and right. And you make sure it says split next to the scissor logo. Make sure it says split. Make sure the video is highlighted, dark blue, and then you click split. You see how it divided? Now you click on the part that you don't want, which is the beginning of the first 10 seconds. Pay attention, like the one that you're gonna work on, it get highlighted from gray to blue. Now we're gonna work on the first 10 seconds, which is in blue. You get that highlighted, you right click and delete. Now you're gonna drag that rest of the files to your left. Cause if you don't, you leave that gap open, you done producing your video, the first 10 seconds of that video is gonna be pitch black, as you can see right here. So you don't want that. So you want to drag it to the beginning of the timeline, you know. And let's say you got a large video, it's so big, to move this, it's all the way, you dragging it all the way to the right. It's a long process. It's only like a 6-minute video. So if you got like a 2-hour video, it's gonna take a long time. So let's go under clip bin where you got the logo. You got right here between these two. You want to drag the ball point to the left. You make the video smaller. You want it bigger, go to your right. Now we want it small so we get to the end. Because as soon as you're done saying whatever you done, all glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, you get up and you press stop. You want to go to that last 5 seconds of video. Make sure the video highlighted. You click on it. And then you go under. You want to go to split again. This logo right here. By the scissor logo. You click split. Get rid of that 5 seconds. The one you don't want. That part you don't want. Make sure you highlight it. Highlight that part. Right click. Delete. Now you done with that. You done with the video. You got the part that you ain't want. Now you got the part that you need. As soon as you're done, you go to produce and share. And when it's pop up, you go to the arrow. You go to custom production setting. And you click next. And then you want to have it set on window media video. You go next. Next again. Next. Now I like to add logos to the bottom of the video. You can add any type of logo or picture. So how I do that is that's the watermark, what they call it. The watermark option is right here. You're gonna, if it's not, it's gonna be unclicked anyway. You wanna check it, and it's gonna be highlighted the option. You wanna click option, and it's gonna pop up. Now you're gonna go to the under previews. You wanna click on that folder logo. You click on that. Whatever you got, whatever picture file you gotta save at, you go to it on your flash drive. Just scroll down. You gotta save on your desktop. It's gonna be a desktop. If you downloaded it, it's gonna be there. Now I'm gonna choose this logo. I always use this logo, and it's gonna show your preview right here of the logo. Now you're gonna have to deal with the numbers. You want it to be like dim, bright, big. Now this is where you play with the numbers, how you want the logo to look. Now I always keep my numbers in the teens. So if you want it to be dark or you want it to be light, you don't want to be so obvious in the video. You see it, but you're not so focused at it. That's why I keep my numbers in the teens. I'm gonna keep it around, let's say 17. You don't want to be too like dark and showing in the video. And now we go down here, the image size, how big you want the logo to be. Just play with the numbers. Like I said, I like it in the teens. So I'm gonna keep it at what? 15, around that area. And now how you want it left and right, how close you want it to the edge of the video. You know, you're able to move it around. How you want it up and down. Now, what position of the logo where you want it? You come over here at position. You want at the bottom left, it appear here. You want the top left, top right. Well, I always put it at the bottom right because we righteous. It's a little joke. And you press OK, and then you press next. We almost done. And then you want to name your sit down video or your camp video. You just name it. After you're done naming it, you press finish. So I'm talking about override it. Yes. If you got the same name, you can just override the same name, and it's gonna render, showing the process of it. Basically, what it means, depending how many memory you got or the condition of your computer. If you got like an antivirus protection, depending on the condition of your computer, that's how long it's gonna take, and how long the video is. If it's an hour and change, it's basically gonna take hours, a good 5-10 hours, or even more, depending on the condition of your computer and the memory you have. Since like a short video, 5-minute video, 5 to 10 minute video, should take under a minute, under an hour. An hour, probably in 10 minutes. It all depend on the condition of your computer. But now, this counts to this. And it's done. When it's done, it's gonna pop up. But don't cancel. I was just showing for example. After the video's done, it's gonna pop up, and you, like you said, you can see the logo. That's why I keep it in the teens. You can see it, but you're not focused at it. But you can still see the logo of your little sit down or camp video. Just keep in the teens. That's the perfect number. Close that out. It's finished. Start a new project. You want to start a new project? Go to Files, New Project. Want to save it? No. Now show a little bit more advanced. If you want to get a little flashy, I already show you how to import. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go to the bottom, the top, middle of the white box. Make sure it's on clip bin. You're gonna press media import. Click on your little video, whatever video you're working on. You download it from the internet, sit down, camp video. You got it here on your clip bin now. You want to drag it to your track. So when you're done dragging to the track, make sure it's at the beginning of the timeline. Or this the first couple of seconds gonna be pitch black. Put it here. Let's say you wanna add a picture to this guy's face right here. Cover it up. Or it could be at the same time when you're doing your video, a script. Whatever type of video you're doing with editing, mainly it's gonna be like a script, or you want to place a picture anywhere part of the video. You got the previews right here. So let's say we're gonna put like just words right here. Mainly scripts. You're gonna import the picture. No, it's not the picture. We're gonna go to text. We're gonna go to call out. Now we're gonna write. You're gonna press call out, and on top of here to your top left, add call out. And it's the shape right here, whatever you want. You want it to be double arrows. If you're doing scripts, I usually use the circle, a rectangle. Say you're doing a script, right? The circles on each corner, as soon as you put the arrow close to it, it get highlighted from up and down. For example, all right, it's up and down. You're able to control the size. If I want it smaller, to the middle, make sure it's from left and right, and just make it smaller. And you just go in the middle if you want to move it. And then we're going to write something. It's going to be in this blue box. You're able to change the color where it says fill. You're able to make it gray. Green, whatever color you want. You know, you got the size, how big you want the letters to be. Now, if you want the picture or the script you're writing to be the whole distance since the beginning of the video to the end. Let's make it smaller so you can reach to it faster. Now your call out is going to be from the beginning to the end. So it can stay on the video throughout the whole video. If you want it for a short time period, you're just going to have it there. You can make it smaller. It could be there for, the smaller it is, it's going to be there for like tenths of a second, the smaller you put it. Let's write something right quick. Just put anything. Change the color a bit. Black. Well, I got me. Let's say you want to get fancy with it. You want to be in the beginning. You want to become faster. You go to translation. Come here. Make sure it's highlighted. The video again, not the video, but your call out. And you can check out the previews by clicking on it. What it do. Whatever your script or your pictures. But I'm just gonna choose fade. If you like that video effect or the picture effect, you're gonna right click it. It's not highlighted because it's not a picture. But if it's a picture, you're gonna right click it, it's gonna be highlighted, and you add select media. And that same picture is gonna look just like fade. That's a little effect on the pictures. But since I was doing Word, it was not highlighted. Go back to the clip bin. If you wanted to make it lighter, you go to more, visual property, you go opacity, it's on 100 usually. Let me use a picture instead. I'm gonna delete this. Go to my clip bin. I'm gonna add a actual picture so you can see the difference. Extend the size. Let's say I want to put the little picture here in the video. I want to sit down. So I'm already at visual property. I go there. Now I bring it down to the left to make it light. You can do the same thing with your scripts. If you don't want it to stand out too much. Whatever you're comfortable with, you just choose that number. And then with the size, you're able to control the size manually with your mouse. Or you can come over here to the box and go to scales and you control the size if you want. But it's more convenient you do it with the mouse, whatever works for you. Now let's say you want to get fancy. You want to get fancy with the picture. You want to like spin. You know, you're going to go to, are you ready at call out? Usually just go to call out, click on the picture. You're ready at visual property, so it was already there. But as soon as you click on that visual property, you go to add animation. That's when you want like the picture to flip around, go up and down. And when you click on animation, you're going to see this logo pop up on your picture, back on your track at the bottom. Notice, you're going to know when it's active when you see the ball become bigger when you move your picture on the preview video. Notice how it get bigger. Because you're going to be moving it around. And if you want to flip, there's two ways to do it. You can do it manually with the mouse. Notice how the ball get bigger because it's being active right now. Make your picture move around the video. You make it flip. Move it left and right. Or you can come here and you can just play with the numbers. Just play around with each one. As soon as you're done, you want to take a look at it. You go back to the beginning of the track. And you press play. Let me lower the volume. Yeah, one thing with the audio, I ain't covered yet. Quick second, cover the audio. So the video was loud. You click on the video, you go to audio, next to zoom, and you're able to bring it down, up and down. If not, you want to move with your mouse, you just go to the level where it's green highlighted. As soon as you go there, the arrow's gonna move from up and down. You're gonna see that logo, and you're able to control the volume from there. That's why I usually use straight to the point. And since I'm dealing with audio right quick, let me cover the audio point. If you're done with the video, at the end of the video, you know the sound might get lower. If you want to do that, if you want the sound to get lower, you want to right click and add audio points. It's a little ball. Let me make it the volume more up. Raise up the volume. You add audio balls, audio points, audio points. And this is how you able to bring the volume at the end of the video. You want the voice to get lower. It could be a track song you put on, a music, a theme song. You control the volume with the point. Let me add more. You can add more if you want. You see how we going along? But this split right here, what you see, is when if somebody's talking or it's like a music audio, there's no voice right here, and this means when people start speaking again. But we're gonna bring it at the end. Just lower it. So when you play the video, and the audio sound will be real low, and you can tell that's like the last 3 seconds of the video. Sound a little bit more professional, instead of being loud throughout the whole video. But back to the picture, a little quick cover of the audio. But back to the picture, as you can see, like it's light. Go back to the beginning. Oh, that hurt my ears. Lower the volume right quick.
I'm my chip boss, man. I got this, yeah.
See how we got the picture flipping? If you want to do it again, because this is like the distance. As soon as it's done hitting the ball point, that's it of the picture effect. That's it. But if you want to continue throughout the whole picture, what you do, you want to, whatever you want to continue, you want to move the mouse right here, this little red and black green point, the timeline. You want to right click. You want to right click the animation. You go up here, right click, copy. You come where you want it to be at, and you paste. Or you want it to be throughout the whole picture or video. You paste it again. You paste it again. Let's look at it in the beginning.
I'm my chip boss, man. I got this, yeah.
You got it flipping. the same position and act like I expect it to. But anyway, if you want to like come out slow or fast, depending if you move in the picture, if you want to respond from left and right, you extended it, the arrow point, so it can respond slower. If you want to respond fast, you just make it shorter. And if you want to respond shorter, and if you want to option at the end, if you got the pictures like running across the screen, and at the end you want to like slow down, I believe you go right click. Alright, right click, you go to animation easing. You want no ease, it's just gonna go across the screen real fast. If you want to ease, you click at the second option back here, down here. And then what it's gonna do is gonna go across the screen fast and slow down, slow. Now let's dealing with the cover the text. Want to cover the green screen for a second. I'm gonna clean this out. New project. Save no. Let's say you're doing the green screen. Let's say you got the green screen. A tip of tips on doing the green screen, you want to make sure you have no shadows like you see here. Because the main reason that it'll be harder to remove the color. It'll be like a static figure. You want to make sure you have a complete light setting around you. And if you wear glasses, make sure you tilt your head a little down because the light will reflect back to the camera. Now, you got your video, your green screen video, you recording yourself. Now you got your video on the track. Now you want to go to visual property and scroll down. And then you want to click on remove a color. It's already on green. You're going to go to color. You're going to click on the arrow. And you're going to click on select color. When you click on it, it's going to turn into this logo. Whoop. And then you're going to go to the video. You're going to click on the green, which is green right here. That's the color we want to remove. All right, we got that removed. But we still got a problem. We got a little residue. So we're going to scroll down. We're going to go to tolerance. We're going to play with the numbers and move it left and right till we get rid of it. You pick a perfect number. As you can see, it's gone. But if you move it too far to your right, you damage yourself, whoever's in that green screen. So you gotta play with the numbers. If you want to touch it up a little bit more with the soften, you can do that. Let's say you want to add a picture. It's you, but you want to add a picture. You want the picture to be in the background. So you import, like I just did, import, go to your download. You click on your picture, or it could be a video, the same way, the same concept, the picture or the video you want playing behind you. You click on the picture or video, you click open. Now, you want the picture or the video to be under this track. So I'm gonna move this up to track 2. See, automatically it's gonna go to track 2. I'm not clicking that plus sign. There's no point. Now you want the picture of the video to be under the track, the main track. Now you can't see it right now because the track line is way over here. You gotta be on the picture of the video so you can see it. Let's move it back to where the line was. Yeah. If you can't see your track, make sure this is on the picture of the video. Let's control the size now. Get the arrow pointing up and down. So we adjust the size. Now you got the picture as the background. Yep. Same concept with the video. You put the video at the bottom, and you have things moving around, of course. Now, let's say you want to zoom in to one part. Let's get closer to somebody's face expression, right? Or an animal in a video. Whatever type of video you're doing, you probably out in the jungle, something happened, you want to get a close look. You go to zoom in, and in this square box right here, you want to get straight to the point. It'll zoom in. It's basically like an animation, because you see the same thing down here of the effect what we did with the pictures. It's only going to be for that second. After you pick where you want to zoom in, let's go back. Audio is kind of loud, but audio bring the value down. When it reach right here, that's when it should zoom in to the ball point, the blue ball point. Yep. And that's how you zoom in on videos or pictures, so you can see more details, have more effect of it. And like when you're recording, like what I'm doing right now, record the screen, so you can see what's on my desktop. When you press record, the option's not there for the webcam. Took a picture of it. Hold on. I'm put it on the timeline. Alright. Start a new project right quick. Alright, clean that out. And it shows when you're recording how long it takes, blah blah blah. So it's on the timeline. Alright, there you go. Alright. I took a picture of it. If you want to use the webcam, automatically when you open Camtasia, it's going to be off. Like you see right here, it's X'd out, meaning it's not activated. You just got the arrow to your right, you just got to click it, and it's going to, your webcam is going to be on. You know, and you're able to adjust your audio, your microphone too. If you want a full screen, when you're done saving it, after you're done recording, you're done saving it, it's gonna be three tracks that's gonna be open. One's gonna be audio, and one's gonna be the picture, and one's gonna be your webcam. And then as soon as you get your webcam, you can control the size, like you see right here, you got the arrow. You can put it whatever you want. You control the size. You can leave it at the bottom right, bottom left, wherever you want. It's you talking at the bottom here. Let me add a picture so I can do something. Oh, the option's not there right now. But anyway, move that out the way. When you're calling yourself, you have your picture right here, and whatever you're talking about, you on your laptop. When you're on the website, you're able to show whatever you're doing on, what's going on. You're on the Blue Letter Bible, you're showing the video, and you got yourself recording at the same time. And if you got problems, I'm not able to show you, but I'm gonna show you based on the picture. Make this bigger again, because I'm recording, so that option's not available to me right now. So if you got a problem with your audio, you're gonna go right here to where it says audio on. You're gonna right click it, and your headphones not working properly, you're not able to hear yourself clearly. Just go to, when you click arrow, go to, I think, audio, and you go to option, and make sure you click on the top option where it says headphones, no, headsets, and that should clear the problem. But I believe I could cover almost everything that I know with Camtasia, but I might be missing 2 or 3 things. But anyway, you get the whole concept. Just play with it, and hope you brothers are edified. All glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. With that, shalom.